We of course probably don't think of it as odd. I remember early on we did the London Palladium show, introduced by Jimmy Tarbuck in I think 1987, and Chris wore this wonderful blow-up Issey Miyake jacket, and it was a prime time light entertainment show, and it made quite a big impact. I remember thinking that was a good. We actually quite liked being in a sort of light entertainment context and doing something that therefore stands out. And I can remember as a child watching that programme and thinking the same about a few acts. I remember when we played Glastonbury the last time in 2010. That was a fantastic experience because we were doing a really good show and we'd been doing it for a year, so we knew what we were doing. And we got a Muse were on at the same time on the main stage, we were on the other stage. And we thought no one would come and see us because Muse were the headliners. In fact, we got as many people as Muse. We got 50,000 people came and watched it. And it was a really great feeling. There's a fantastic energy about it.
Well, my favourite collaboration was working with Ian Wright on I don't think it was a hit though, was it? Probably not. But just get to hang out with him a lot, and Arsenal were doing really well at the time, so.
It was about 92, wasn't it?
No idea.
I think it was. Yeah, I think our attitude to pop music and politics is that pop music and rock music and what have you influences changes in society, attitudes, actually as films do as well, by the way, rather than singing Stand Down Margaret about Mrs. Thatcher or something. And so when we did Go West, which obviously got a big choir in it, at the Brits Awards, we decided to get 2 minors choirs. Because the minors by that point didn't really have a public there wasn't a public vision of them in our society anymore. It was, the miners' strike was 10 years beforehand, and yet the miners, of course, have this incredible musical tradition. And so we had 2 miners' choirs from Wales that came up, and it was very moving. It wasn't being funny or anything. It was very, very moving, and it made the song very beautiful, I thought. Oh, I think the achievement is the songs, that we've been writing songs together since 1981, and we're still writing them. We have a lot of creative energy for that, which is why we're still together and doing this. And I think when you look at the songs, actually someone pointed out to me, the songs are a bit like a social history of Britain during that period, because they all comment on things that are happening. And I think when the last song is written, whenever that is, I think that will be quite an impressive catalogue of songs that will say something about life in Britain and indeed the world in the era we've lived throughout.